Funny way to start. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. It is Thursday, and we just hit Power Hour. Now, Thursday is for the gap fills, like the title says. And I just want to make sure I am actually live. I think I'm good. Couple technical difficulties the last couple times. Again, stream number 12. So, working out the kinks, getting a little better, trying to up the quality one video at a time. But thank you all so much for being here. And I think we are finally good. So we are live, baby. I know I'm still getting used to the delay too, trying to get good at timing it out. But it looks like we're good to go. So we are in Power Hour looking at SPY right now. We're gonna be going back and forth between futures and options. And I'm keeping my eye on crypto today, seeing if that keeps on pushing. Bitcoin is up 2.68%, like you can see right here on the smaller screen. So, riding the wave. And there was a big meeting this morning too. I'm not sure how many of you guys were paying attention to that, but that is why there was that huge gap up. And all of that volatility today. It was just based off of news. Wrong side. And if you look at the calendar, you can see there was a lot going on this morning. And if we have a little time, maybe we'll pull up this pre-recorded video from Jerome Powell. I was trying to see how long it was just so I can get an idea if I wanted to watch it on stream with you guys or not. But their weird platform didn't let me, I don't know. The media player that they use just doesn't allow many options. So it is what it is. Also, we have the Heikinashi on here, and I threw it on here. Still haven't gone through and fully educated myself on it. So I will do that on stream with you guys too. I got to start somewhere. And I love to learn new things. So historically, just trading candles. We went over Renko. I like to use a lot of moving averages, like you guys have seen. Yeah, but today this gap fill was a perfect play. Now gap fills statistically have an 82% chance of filling on Thursday. That's right. Thank you, John Carter. This man wrote a book. I believe it's called Mastering the Trade. I might have that wrong. But he wrote a book a long time ago. And it goes over these stats. And so very useful information. I haven't got the book yet myself. I have too many books I need to already go through and read. And I tried to make a series on that, which is difficult. I'm not sure how many people are interested. Maybe I can read, 10 minutes here and there on stream. And we can just burn through it that way. That might be kind of fun, so yeah, I'll probably start with the Warren Buffett Snowball Effect book, like I was doing in that series. So let's go back over to Top Step. And if you guys aren't aware, Top Step is a prop futures trading platform. And this is their web version. So big fan of them. I used to be an affiliate, but no longer, because they changed their policy or whatever. But I will always recommend them unless they do something that warrants otherwise. But huge fan of them, regardless if there's any extra incentive or whatever. But yeah, it is a shame they were a sponsor and that was cool, but it is what it is. We'll get more. I'm currently looking at a possible energy drink sponsor, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. I want to try it out first before I even say the name. So we'll see how that goes. Red Bull, Monster. I am open for sponsors, so I think I'd be great. I don't know how many trading channels have been sponsored by Red Bull, but I think I'm the one. One second. Let me clear my throat. All right. So we need to get some music going, huh? It is a little quiet, crispy Thursday morning. And we'll finish this video off also going through the small account challenge for you guys. And I am making that playlist too. I'm just building up a couple videos. That way I have something to post on the weekends through Saturday and Sunday. And it can kind of keep the flow going well. So it'll just be a couple day delay if you're watching the videos. Unless you're in live stream, I guess you won't be fully up to date. So I guess that's one of the perks of being here live. But yeah, we are only a couple minutes into Power Hour, 4 minutes in here. And I'm looking for SPY to continue. I want to see this move to the upside to continue to fill this gap. But resistance is going to be strong. I would like to see it close somewhere near 574 if possible. But we shall see. It might just come back down and retest this level that it tapped earlier. That's always possible, but this gap fill was pretty aggressive this morning. So when I saw it starting to fill, I got in on that pretty early, as you can see with this arrow, in and out with the yellow arrows on that gap fill. So that played out really well. I had to be so patient with it, and knowing about gap fills and the stats on them is what helped me be so patient through that. So very frustrating, but came out with a win on that. But not a huge win because it is a small account and VIX is low. So keep that in mind, you guys. Very, very hard time to start a small account challenge. Definitely safer playing like a 1 day till expire. You won't be as affected by VIX and the volatility on the day. And eaten up by theta, because even with a nice downtrend like that with a small account and VIX being low, oh, it was crazy. It was it was so frustrating watching the market just keep dropping and dropping and dropping, and finally got my move. So it's all part of the game though, and you'll learn that the more money you have, the easier it is to make and lose. So 1 day at a time, and the skills you master with a small account will definitely carry over. But patience is always probably the hardest thing. Patience, listening to yourself, following your rules. Make sure you have rules before you get in and out, and then make sure you listen to yourself. That self trust is so important, building it up. So, anyways, let's pick the vibe for the day. What kind of mood are we in? It's Thursday. Pretty happy about the gap though. And also up in futures too. So after yesterday, with not paying attention on a couple trades and those just flipping on me, today I've timed it out so I didn't have to pay as much attention. Got in my trades around the same time, and then I just made sure to set my stop loss a little bit higher. And I really left money on the table. Honestly, my options or my futures trade probably would have been closer to like 500. But next thing I know, I looked up and I was up 250 on the day, and I was like, all right, well, I'll live with that. So here we go. Happy and genre. Maybe we'll just leave the genre alone. What's the oldest happy song on YouTube? Today we learn. Get outside. There you go. Seems like I don't know, cereal commercial. Now we're cooking. See, we got a nice cross here on the 1 minute. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. And as you can see, just a nice bounce off the 200 moving average like we were talking about yesterday. Those are what you want to look for. That's why I always have the moving averages up. And you can pair that with, TTM and RSI. Just try not to overcomplicate things. Alright, let's go back to the 1 minute. It looks like we're possibly about to get a technical breakout. So let's look for this move. This break over 572.50 really, it's going to look nice. But that first pop's going to be around here. So look for a nice pop over this range, and then for it to hold above this previous level of resistance. And that's going to be the safer move. Volume on the day, 31 million. That's quite a bit better. The last couple days around this time, I think it was 20-25. Alright, so I hope you guys are having a great day. I know you guys get slowly notified and see the impressions and whatnot. So welcome to episode 12 of 12,000. Who knows how far this will go. It is interesting when you start something new. You don't know how many there will be, how many episodes. When I first started YouTube with trading, I think I did $20 challenge, and that ran, I thought it'd go like 20 videos or so, and I think it went over 100. I'd have to go back and double check, honestly. There's been so many videos now, but it is pretty crazy. Time flies. So, man, it is not easy trading small account today. So you guys with those small accounts, I feel your pain. You know, be patient. It's all part of it. But we are looking strong here. Look at this clean trend. Honestly, you can draw it with your eyes. And let's see if it holds. So I'll draw a little line here. I try not to draw too many lines because for one, I can typically kind of eye it out, but also I forget to delete them. And then eventually I get notified, and it's kind of just been my cross to bear for a while. So what a life. So I will draw that trend right there, lock it in place. And this is just on the 1 minute. And let's see if we can ride it. See if we get a nice bounce off here. Nice technical move. Good old TA. But yeah, you gotta love those gap fills, you guys. Thursday is the best. 82% of gaps fill on a Thursday. Stats are stats. And I've seen so many Thursday gap fills fill in a row. Honestly, I think it was 6 or 7 weeks. I mean, some of you guys watching were there. You saw 6 or 7 weeks in a row of those Thursday gaps happening and filling, you know, before summertime. But yeah, so being prepared is this is all part of it. The more you know. And back to the music. You know what this reminds me is Peggle. Have you guys ever played Peggle? Yeah, power hour, sour hour for sure. If we don't get some volume, it's gonna be sour. Alright, I ain't feeling about this. Here we go. Let's go over to futures. I'm gonna take a trade here. Now again, I got the Heikinashi over here. I'm gonna go over that with you guys. I don't know much about it. I know it looks pretty close to a candle. It's supposed to be just a better, more simplistic, and it was made in Japan. That's about the extent of my knowledge on it. I've tried to not look into it too much because I like to learn things on stream with you guys too. I feel like it helps me ask better questions out loud that maybe I wouldn't if I already had that information. Also, the best way to learn is to teach, so you know, we can learn together. Alright, let's move. Come on, Spy. Let me move this. So I got Spy down here on the smaller screen, the 15-minute chart. I'll just change this to the 1 minute for now. This music's kind of intense. I don't know if it's making me happy or not, but okay. Picking up a little bit. Come on, baby. Trend is looking nice. Let's go ahead and get in. Looks like it wants to break. I like to get in with the bid. Can't tell you how many times I get in with the market and I get screwed. I regret it. But I've also been left in the dust buying at the bid. So, you know, pros and cons. Got my tick away. Just give it to me. This could be one of those moments. You know, it wants to break. You bastard. Oh, it's definitely looking bullish, Dixon. There it goes. Come on. Trying to rip without me. Now I feel like I'm chasing. I was right there. That would be like $100. Come on. Now I don't want to chase, so let's wait for a little pullback to see if it continues, which I think it's looking like it wants to continue, so we'll see. Alright. Let's go. I'll delete this one. Give myself a little room here. Now let's see if we can let this baby run. Now my stop loss at 200, so worst case scenario, I'll at least be $50 up on the day. Hopefully I don't get, you know, flashed out of here. You can see it's pretty close. So I got the 15-minute chart right here, 15-second right here, and the 3-minute Heikin-Ashi. So here's a little pullback. So we don't want to get caught in on a false reverse right there. See if we can continue. I almost want to adjust my stop loss a little more because, you know, this could be support, but we'll see. And the music stops. Trying to stress me out. No. Alright, what's the newest one?
I don't think so. No.
I don't know about this, you guys. I'm gonna let it ride for a moment though, just because there's actually words in it.
Never, ever gonna happen.
This is negative.
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. No. It's never, ever,
I can't do this song.
ever gonna
Come on.
happen.
Yes, it will.
I don't think so. No.
Yes.
Maybe so.
That's right. It's going today, baby.
You'll have it your way.
I feel like this song's just talking shit to me, to be honest with you guys.
It'll all work out.
Oh, wow.
Until then, nope. Definitely nope.
Definitely, yeah.
Nope.
Definitely never playing this damn song again.
Never,
Ever again.
ever gonna happen. Oh no.
Wow. Okay. I feel insulted after that. I'm supposed to be bringing up the vibes. What is this? A remix of it? Please. It seems a little more neutral. I don't need my music talking shit to me. Alright. Can we continue? Frustrating entry right there, see? I don't like that. Not a great entry. For sure. Pair that up with some water drops. Slow water drops on the head. Oh, come on. And yeah, that's pure torture. Hold. I'm really trying to avoid moving the stop loss, and then regretting moving the stop loss, and then trying to scalp my way out of this. This is why I prefer trading in the morning. And I swear I tried to start early today, but all it did was make me start right on time. We'll get there though. Alright. Can't do this. Sounds like circus music. Alright. We need some beats. Have we listened to this? Guess I'll give it a second. Let it breathe. This is really taking off. Come on. Come on, Spy. So you can see SPY right in that trend. Trend is your friend, you guys. If it breaks that trend, I'm freaking out. Really, I would like my stop loss more around here. That's probably where I would really like to get out if it does look like it's turning around. But hey, we are still moving up, still looking bullish. This is better. Come on, baby. So quiet. I was just thinking about the CI torture music. Oh my god. It's so spot on with that. Come on. Just trying to be patient here. There's a fine line with, you know, kind of distracting yourself and over distracting yourself, which I tend to do on the streams, trying to talk, walk and talk, walk and trade. Come on. It's like watching paint dry right now. Trend holding, volume is weak though. 32, a couple more million has poured in since we started, so it's gonna finish the day with relatively low volume though. Most likely. Can't predict the future. One thing I know is it's getting colder and colder every day, and I'm not excited about it. 66 degrees in here right now. Not exactly cozy. I have to wear gloves. Get some of those like touchscreen gloves. Come on. Candle's still green on the Heikinashi. Just kind of keep an eye on it to see when a red one forms. Again, we'll go over the Heikinashi details in a little bit. Probably once I get out of this trade. Now the goal for me is 200 a day. Obviously I already hit that, but trying to trade on live stream, and of course, you know, just giving me a tough time right now. See my trades for the day down here. Oh, this was yesterday, like I talked about. You better pay attention or you'll end up with 2 fat losses just like that. But today, there it was, just 3 green trades on the day. Now let's try to finish with 4. All right, what's next? Poolside radio. No, I'm actually going to move my take profit target. I just want to get out of this damn trade at this point. If we get a pop, wait for some more volume to pour in. But it's just wasting my time. So if I can get a nice little pop exit like this move right here would have been, I'll take it. If it slowly creeps past it, then I'll adjust it and set my stop loss. Maybe I'll move this just a little more. Let's just go 100. I like even numbers. That's right, Dixon, I think so. But little volume comes into this, it is, you know, it looks like a spring just loading up. It's the only reason I haven't just dumped this trade. Because to be honest, not a good entry. My initial attempt was a good entry, but we saw it pop off without me. Now taking a look down here at Apple. Hitting resistance, Nvidia, let's see. Nvidia's looking pretty strong. Let's see if Nvidia can really lead the way here for SPY to continue. If Apple could get its shit together, we'd have a nice clean uptrend right now, it looks like. So Nvidia leading the way. See Apple up 0.5%, Nvidia up 0.75. SPY hanging on. I'm about, oh, don't do it.
Order filled.
Get out. All right. Well, that was weak as hell.
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
No, no, no.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
We ain't doing this again. Yeah, nice. Is that a fake out? What is this? It's pretty chill. Alright. Yeah, Dixon, it definitely broke right there. Let's see if it continues to reverse or if it was just a false break on that trend line. You can see it where resistance is at on the 15-minute chart. Looking pretty strong right there. Breaking the trend. Let's see if we get any sort of balance at 572. Will the market reverse the last half hour? Starting to look heavy. Definitely not great trading conditions. Yeah, how quick things can turn, right? Quick break a trend. I mean, it's looking like we're gonna at least get this bounce back to here, 571.50-ish. The odds of it holding right here are pretty slim, but you know, looks like a pretty quick move to the downside incoming, which maybe I should try to capitalize without getting too distracted. Let's see if it happens. A little move right here to be had. Music, where you at? Is this the same song? Man. Alright. Do we hit rejection here? Market is just playing with emotions right now. Or is this the new downtrend? What's up, James? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. I really appreciate it. I don't think I've even mentioned it yet. I totally suck at that. So, yeah. All right. Let's see if we can catch a move here. Are we gonna bounce? What you guys think? Whoa. Go back over here. VIX continuing to come down. It was a little. It looked like it wanted to make a move up earlier, possibly, but still slowly coming down. So we'll see if VIX hits 14. Honestly, I can't wait for it to start coming up. And unfortunately, the best thing for VIX to go up would be the market crashing or coming down aggressively. But the beautiful thing about trading, you guys, you can make money up and down. Can't lose a friend if you have no friends. That's deep. Here it goes. So finish off that move I was just talking about. Really right to here. It's crazy how precise it can really be. I mean, look at those candles. The bottom wick of that 1 minute candle. Perfect bounce right off of there. Amazing. Looking over here, Apple's still holding. Nothing really made a big move. Everything just kind of sloshed around for a second. If Nvidia can break this resistance and continue past 124.50, it would really help SPY out a lot. She's moving. My alerts are tight. Looking for the breakdown past support right there. And really, I wanted to see it touch on the 200 moving average right there. And if it really pulls back, 571 on the 200 moving average looks to be around support, which, zooming out, you can see where that comes from. And expect some decent candles between 571.25 and 570.50-ish. There hasn't been a whole lot of volume traded in the open market in that price range. That's why I'm saying that. Okay, music. Was this not what we just heard? Tripping. Space Navigator. Let's go to the moon, baby. This better be good. I am a little cold, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Chilly in here. Oh, it hit 67 though. It's warming up. I can't tell. Just from my body heat. Maybe for my computer a little. She's cooking. We need more volume, you guys. I'm really not interested if it doesn't break out of this tight range right here. It's like a 40-cent range. It's not worth chasing in either direction. You want a nice clean break. Which we have gotten the last 5 minutes of the day, the past couple days. Yesterday, I think I actually ended the stream like a minute before the market closed. I didn't even realize. I was just on a roll, shut it down, and then I was just like, oh wait, it's 12:58. So I'm sorry. I will shut it down today. We're closing this market down. So yeah. Crazy world. How about those Diddy charges, huh? I'm not gonna get into the details. But damn. One of my favorite things is seeing 50 Cent roasting him. Not sure how many people are paying attention to that though, but crazy. All right, support, come on. How we looking? Let's take a close look at them. The 15-second chart. When I click on the 15-second chart, I just picture someone putting their face right up on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, James. Man, and the whole freak off situation. My God. How insane. His lawyer straight said that it's because he lives down the street from a Costco, which is hilarious. I mean, come on. It's like, what? The man buys in bulk. I don't see the crime here. Oh, man. So, yeah. We should have all been suspicious when he changed his name from Puff Daddy. Alright, zoom out to the 5 minute on these. Microsoft looking. Jeez, there's a little freaking fruit fly. Or whatever. Whatever those tiny flies are. There's no fruits out here. There's no food out here. I don't know what kind of fly it is though. But anyways, Microsoft looking like it wants to curl up. Meta same, slightly different formation. Nvidia with that double bottom bounce looking strong. If it could just break through resistance. And if Nvidia starts ripping before SPY, that would give me a lot of confidence to take a position. Or if it started dumping. Sometimes you can get a little bit of a peek into the future if you watch these close. Sometimes there's a little bit of a lag before SPY starts to really react. Or just before, you know, the landslide really builds and snowballs. And all those stop losses get triggered and triggered. Brother love. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I look forward to watching the trials though. That's gonna be interesting. If we can watch it and stream it, I just might have to do that. Cause it's gonna be too entertaining. I'm just gonna be watching it by myself, so I might as well do it on here. Hopefully it's not too graphic though, huh? I'm not trying to get kicked off of YouTube because of Diddy. These goddamn freak offs. Nvidia holding strong. Bitcoin over here. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin hour chart while we're here. Looking pretty bullish. Bitcoin is one of the only things I hold and I just don't even look at it. It's just in my accounts and occasionally I'll look at it, but I just have such a long-term plan with it. It literally doesn't matter. Good God. Like it could go to 50 and I still, the lower it goes, I probably would be less inclined to check it. Unless it really gets to some sort of critical point, but I cut losses on a lot of it back before it pulled back a couple months ago. Let me see. I can't remember the date. I'd have to pull up my orders. On one of my accounts that is like more that I trade. But other than that, I just hold stuff from way back when it was way too cheap to ever even think about selling. So, who knows where crypto goes in the future. I don't think it's going anywhere. Bitcoin certainly won't. I'm sure a lot of the small coins will come and go. VIX with a little pop. Not impressed. All right, we are still holding up strong though. It is starting to look a little bullish heading in to the last 20 minutes of the day. Sometimes when I'm reading through the stocks, I feel like I'm reading like the weather or something, like a weatherman. Fun fact. Yeah, 50 Cent, I guess, is working on a documentary with Netflix, so can't wait for that. Anyways, how about them Seahawks, huh? What's your guys', if you watch, what's your favorite sports team? Seahawks are mine, just because that's where I'm from. I also like the Bengals. Tampa Bay. For other reasons. But I've been kind of off my football game. But this year I'm a little more into it. I haven't really paid a lot of attention the last couple of years. Alright, so resistance still holding. I'm not interested in making any moves unless we break out of these alerts I have set up. Yankees, nice. Can't go wrong with the Yankees. Definitely used to play the Yankees a lot on MLB, like 07 or something back in the day. Patriots, of course, man. Patriots are so good. Or their record, I should say. I don't know how they're doing this year, but gotta have respect for the Patriots. I mean, what Tom Brady did was just insane. Undeniable. Now, I did enjoy the balls are flat jokes. But I don't think he cheated or anything. He's clearly insanely good. Like, he can just go to another team and make them win, so. I know there's a lot of debate with the coach. Oh, I don't even know all their names very well, but, on who should be accredited the most, whether it was the coach, whatever his name is, you know what I'm talking about, or if it was him. But yeah, I watched his roast a while ago. That was funny. All right, music. Yankees, Patriots. You like watching Patrick play though? Is that does he play on one of the Yankees or Patriots? Is he the new quarterback? See, I'm just ignorant. I barely knew what the Seahawks quarterback was until like a month ago. when I was super into football, it was Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch, Richard Sherman, you know. That just happened to be like right after I graduated and was still like super into it, and then just kind of fell off for a while. Oh, Mahomes. God, I should have known. Yeah, super good, man. And I mean, from what I can tell, he seems like a cool dude. I haven't looked into him a whole lot, but I can respect when people just keep their freaking politics out of shit and they don't just try to put it in your face. I saw like an interview of someone trying to ask him about it, and he's just like, basically, do your own research, you know, make your own vote, and that's how it should be. Too many damn people take their platform and they just try to persuade people or convince people, or who knows, they're paid or whatever. But he clearly got so much money from football just from being, you know, a beast. He doesn't need it. Yeah, Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl. I will never forget. Seattle will never forget. Man, that was rough. Can't believe that. Thanks for bringing it up. Oh yeah, I think most people remember where they were for that Super Bowl. I certainly do. Absolutely. We freaking had it. And then we didn't. Apple selling off. Interesting. So Apple full pullback. Now watch SPY to see if it follows. There's no guarantees. It all depends on how much volume's really being poured in there. But it's something to take note of. Now Nvidia's still holding strong, so if they were both selling off while SPY was holding, I'd really expect that turnaround. But you know, Apple hitting relative support on the day. Well, it did make a small sellout. It's a small move. Giant iPhone? It's the name of a song. It's actually the name of a song. Yeah, the last interception changed lives. I think divorces were made over that last interception. You know how many TVs were broken? I'm sure. It was wild. And at my buddy's house, I was watching it out. Shout out Casey. He is a huge Patriots fan, so you know, it's exciting. It's cool to see, you know, at least one side of the house was happy. It's also fun when it's, you know, there's that fun competition aspect. As long as you don't get overboard and you don't get your butt hurt, it can all be a lot of fun. You know, rooting against the opposing team with someone sitting next to you. But yeah, damn, that last interception. I almost want to pull it up just to relive it for a moment. That's a sure way to get demonetized, though. Alright, SPY, what are we doing? We're gonna break up? Looks like it. We are right here at resistance. See what Apple's doing. Holding on. Can we get some volume? Okay. Alright, let's go back over here. Hey, Kanashi. Looks like it's setting up similar to it was over here, but you know. Okay. Missed the entry. I would have liked to get in right here before that move. Let's see how this plays out though. Because again, similar setup to earlier. Didn't get my entry even though I had the order placed. And then took a bad entry, which cost me $162. I feel like when I close my eyes, I can see the interception now. Alright. Blue nude, is that like an avatar? Can you say that? Can you say nude on YouTube? Just joking. Some of the stuff that people get away with putting on YouTube was appalling, quite frankly. Yeah, meta looking strong. I have it up over here. $10 million volume, average 14. It's probably doing more volume relative than Spy is doing. It's looking good though, last hour of the day. Now this is why I didn't chase, you guys. Look at those candles. That would have been painful. Now's a better time to get in though, so let's see. The resistance on the 15 is strong. So this is the 15-second chart. This is MES, but it's the same as ES. Pair it up next to the Heikin-Ashi. Just chopping. Trading in a pretty tight range here. Less than $1 range. Next. Alright, let's switch it up. Funky pop. Here we are. Funky pop. Wow, I didn't expect words.
What's up is down, what's left is right.
Interesting.
Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
I don't know what to say about this. I'm trying to find good neutral music that doesn't make you immediately want to change my channel when you hear it. And I don't think this is it. Good. Googly. People are gonna think I'm just insane. Well, maybe that's my fault for the genre and mood. Wait, this is the same band. We need a different band. Streets of Punjab. I wonder what country this was made in. Oh yeah. Focus. That's more calm. More neutral. Alright, are we gonna continue? Looking at the Heikin-Ashi, you can see we are in this downward channel. Kinda stuck in it. Stuck in a rut. All right, we got 5 minutes left. Will we get a move? You can tell the volume's picking up. All right, we're gonna get that pop like we've seen the last couple days. Will this... All right, my computer is about to die. That's cool. Heating up. That 15-minute resistance still holding strong. There it goes. Maybe. Very risky trade. Come on. Trying to just barely squeeze that stop loss in there, but also not trying to get caught on the wrong end of that reverse. Resistance being so heavy right here. So sometimes you gotta be grateful for green, you know? Take this basis, $25 up 111 on the day. Could be much better, but it could be much worse. And 2 minutes left on the day. How far will it run? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, minute 40 seconds, minute 30. Looks pretty decent. Should we take a chance? Should we do it? One minute left. That was a nice pop. I would not want to chase it after that point. With a minute left, it could come back down here very easily. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry, I forget sometimes my 15-second screen is a little smaller on there. But it could pull back to this range pretty quickly if it doesn't continue. So not a good place to chase, but if you're already in there, you know, I would have set stop loss around right here where it just broke through. So that is why you wouldn't want to continue on with that trade. And be grateful for green. But you know, again, you never know what it will do, but that's just the way I would trade it, and better safe than sorry. Now what will happen tomorrow? I think, you know, if we can continue, we'll see 575. But I wanted to close the day up a little bit higher. So we'll see what really happens. Now that candle doesn't look good. That's exactly what I was saying. You don't want to get caught in. So don't chase. The last minute of the day is so risky. So risky. No matter what you're trading, whether it's, you know, the stock or the option, it just gets more volatile and more volume comes in. So, you know, obviously a stock won't go to zero, but the option could. So be careful. All right, and today I'm going to finish up and wrap up with the small account challenge. Now today, very frustrating. It was just about break even. I think I was actually down $1 on the day. So let me just kind of set up here and try to present it in a way that I can clip it and it's usable. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I didn't like how I did it yesterday. So maybe I can make it a little better today. Orders filled. Okay, so you can see I only have one exit on there. All right. From the top, sorry. I know I probably sound dumb right now. I'm trying to think and talk while I set up for this though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And again, please smash that like button if you haven't already, and please subscribe if you're new. I know every day about half the viewers come in are new, so if you could just remember to hit that subscribe button, I truly appreciate it. And if I can zoom out enough, we'll get on our way. So Thursdays are for the gap fills, you guys, as you can see by that title. Now, welcome to the Small Account Challenge, episode 2. And let me be completely transparent and honest with you guys. It has been hard, not easy. Even being on the right side of a trade has not been easy. Due to the level VIX is at, it has made my life difficult. So, not a good time to start a small account, a very small account. But you know, it's better now than never. So, if you think you're never gonna trade again, if you don't start now, just do it. But really, if you don't know how to trade and you're trying to develop skills, it's gonna be really hard right now. So just be patient. Maybe take paper trades, or maybe don't start with $10. That's my recommendation right now. As someone who's grown an account from $8, I can confidently tell you this is very hard to do with VIX this low. And VIX being low is all the difference. It truly is. When it's higher, it gives you way more opportunities, makes it easier to get in and out of trades. It's easier to get to break even on trades. But with VIX being 15, 14, maybe 16 on a quick blink, it's not easy. So, with that being said, today was Thursday, and 82% of gaps fill on a Thursday. And I think I'm glitching right now, so I'm going to say that one more time. 82% of gaps get filled on a Thursday. And that's what truly gave me the confidence and patience to hold through this nightmare of a freaking just theta burn of a day. So I got in this trade right here. You know, I was looking for that gap to fill. I got in pretty early on the day. I was wanting to make a trade earlier today than I've been doing, because I missed out on some pretty decent moves that have happened in the first hour of the market, and some of that is due to me just literally not being at the house, you know, kids and school and whatnot. So I was excited to get into this trade, and I held it, man. I held it for dear life. You can see I got in at 9:35 and I got out at 11:02, so an hour and a half or so, and I timed this gap out, you know, as best as you really could. I rode out this chop forever. For a lot of the time I was down 30 to 50% on the trade. You know, I bought it for 5 and it hit $3 for a long time. It was sitting at $3, but the trend was still coming down, still riding that downward trend. And so that was giving me the confidence to hold, knowing that this gap should fill. Now, I was kind of looking for it to possibly bounce or reverse around this high day from yesterday, but we did luckily continue to sell off through there, which got me my